Good morning, students. Welcome again in the lecture on the Old Man and the Sea. So, in these lectures, we are reading the summary of the novel. Okay, so till now we have read and that Santiago has got a great fish in his line, and now the fish is carrying him away. Okay, so it has been a long time, and it is the early morning in the second day. Okay, एक दिन गुजर गया है and दूसरा दिन जारी है, and it is early morning, and in morning something tugs at Santiago's other line, and there's something, he got some other fish, but suddenly he cut it off without a second thought. बिना कुछ सोचे समझे ही उसने तुरंत वो जो लाइन है उसको काट दिया, because he just want to concentrate on the first fish, okay, on the giant fish. Okay, again he wishes that the boy were with him to help. वो फिर से उम्मीद करता है कि वो लड़का साथ में होता तो शायद क्या पता वो दूसरी वाली मछली भी पकड़ लेता, but no, he cut it off. Okay, when the fish make a lurch, the line cuts him. At the same time, his back aches miserably from holding the line taut. मतलब कि उसको जो है उसके हाथ दुखने लग गए हैं, उसके हाथों में अब क्या आने लग गए हैं, क्रैम्प्स आने लग गए हैं, उसके हाथों में मतलब दर्द होने लग गया है, and but he is still trying his best, and he is still determined, and he promises himself that he will kill the fish before the day is over. So he planned to kill the fish before the end of second day. Okay, as the day passes, Santiago noticed that the fish is swimming at a large depth. Not large depth. In shallow water. Okay, so it is not dipping too much down in the water. He hopes it will soon come to the surface so that he can get a clear view of it. He tries to increase the tension on the already taut line, forcing the fish up, but with no luck. If he tightens the line further, the old man is afraid that it will snap, or that the fish will jump and throw the hook. When a small warbler, looking tired, comes and sits on the skiff, Santiago talks to the bird, asking his age and its frequency of travel. मतलब दिन गुजर रहा है, दिन के दौरान जब मछली थोड़ी सी शांत होती है तो वहाँ एक वार्बलर नाम का एक पक्षी होता है जो कि क्या करता है, गाने गाता है. मतलब गाने क्या गाता है, इसकी आवाज़ अच्छी होती है और एक अच्छी आवाज़ में ये कुछ आवाज़ का मतलब एक अच्छी और मेलोडियस आवाज़ ये निकालता है. तो जब वो उसकी स्किप पे आके बैठता है तो वो उससे पूछता है कि तुम्हारी एज क्या है और व्हाट इज़ द फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ द बर्ड्स ट्रेवल, एंड he talks something about something about the weather or something, I don't know, whatever. The bird seems very tired, especially there is little wind for it to fly against. He tells the bird to rest and regain its strength to fight for itself. वो पक्षी से कहता है कि तुम आराम से बैठो और क्या करो, आराम करो, एंड तुम्हारी जो स्ट्रेंथ है वो वापस से कर लो. He also apologized that he cannot be a good host to the bird, explaining that he is too busy with the giant fish. मतलब वो उससे कहता है कि मैं तुम्हारी तरफ ज़्यादा ध्यान भी नहीं दे सकता, because I am going to manage the line, and I am to catch and concentrate on the giant fish. The fish lurches again, pulling the old man and cutting his right hand. If he were not so alert, he would have been pulled out of the boat. He yields the fish a little line, suspecting that something in the deep is attacking or hurting the fish. Santiago shows his true compassion for the fish when he explained to it that he is also feeling great pain and strain. Santiago take care of his bleeding right hand that the line has gashed. Holding the line with his left hand, he washes the other hand, one in the sea water. Then his left hand begins to cramp, upsetting the old man. He disgusted and wonders what kind of hand it is. He to desert the old man when he needs it the most. He then prays to God to take the cramp away. When things are again calm, Santiago eats some of more raw tuna fishes, knowing that he must keep himself full of strength, and he wishes that he had some salt or lemon to make the tuna taste better. Okay, but actually there was nothing here. Then he worries about the giant fish also, that the giant fish must be hungry. Okay, and he wished that he could feed it. Although he is still determined to kill the fish, he respects it like a brother. Then for the fifth time, Santiago wishes for the boy. He could rub his left hand, easing its pain and restoring its usefulness. Santiago has always said that his two hands are like his brothers, and he needs both of them desperately if he is to master the fish. Suddenly, the slant of line chains rising steadily, the fish then rise out of the water in front of the old man, seeming a pause for a while before diving under again. मछली कुछ देर के लिए ऊपर आती है, पानी के सरफेस पे आती है, एंड कुछ देर रुकती है वापस जाने से पहले. Santiago gets a good look at his adversary and wonders if the fish has jumped only to show what the old man is up against. The fisherman sees it is truly a giant fish, deep purple in color with lavender sides. Its sword is as long as the baseball bat and pointed. The old man estimates that it is 2 feet longer than the boat. ये बोट से करीब 2 फीट लंबी है. Having seen the fish, Santiago grows more determined than ever. उसमें फिर से ताकत आ गई कि उसने कितनी बड़ी मछली पकड़ ली है. Although he has caught very large fish in his past time, some weighing more than 1,000 pounds, he has never catch a giant fish by himself. Okay, Santiago believes that the fish are more noble and able than human being. He thanks God, however, that they are not as intelligent as human beings are. As a result, man can master and kill a fish, even a giant one. It is because of his intelligence. Okay, still feeling a bond with the fish, the old man wishes he could show the fish what type of woman has caught him. He has wishes for a moment that he were the fish pitted against the intelligent and determined old man. By the noon of second day, and अगले दिन की दोपहर में, the old man's hands has stopped cramping, and he passes on the news to the fish. He now feels more encouraged than ever that he will master his adversary, and intends to say 10 Our Fathers and 10 Hail Marys. In order to be helped in his mission, he asked the gods to help him. When he also says that when he is successful, he will make a pilgrimage to the Virgin de Cobre. Virgin de Cobre is a goddess. तो वो एक मन्नत भी मांगता है. Although the fish has not showed sign of tiring, Santiago knows that he is fatigued. It is proved to him that in many ways man is inferior to animals, who are more able and strong. In his tiredness, Santiago's mind begins to wander. He says his prayers mechanically and thinks of baseball. He tells He tells himself that if DiMaggio can play with a painful bone spur in his heel, he can surely go on fishing in spite of his pain. He tries to imagine DiMaggio in his place and wonder if the baseball player could have done as well. Okay, he declares that since DiMaggio is young and strong and is a fisherman's son, he would have done ever better. Santiago then has an uneasy thought that is a foreshadowing. It is all very well to be magnificent fish until shark comes. Okay. And the day passes as the sun starts to set. Santiago remembers an arm wrestling match he had in tavern at Casablanca with a Negro. He was considered the strongest man of the dogs. Fufil had placed heavy bets on them, and both were determined to win. The contest went for more than 24 hours, and blood started oozing from both the hands, both his and the Negro's fingernails. When onlookers asked for a draw, Santiago had refused. He finally won the match by drawing upon his hidden reserve of physical strength and mental willpower. As a result of the victory, he was nicknamed Il Champion, the champion, and he remained undefeated in several subsequent matches. Santiago finally gave up the game because he realized that it was bad for his right hand and consequently for fishing also. So शाम ढल गई है. सेंटियागो डेमेजियो के बारे में भी सोचता है, एंड ही ऑल्सो थिंक अबाउट हिज पास्ट. Okay, once he was in a wrestling match with a Negro, and the match went for, the contest went for 24 hours, and finally Santiago won it. ओके तो वो पीछे की बातें भी याद कर रहा है, वो चीज़ों को इमेजिन कर रहा है, वो डे ड्रीमिंग जैसा भी कुछ कर रहा है, और अपना जो पीछे का जो पास्ट है उसको भी वो क्या कर रहा है, अभी याद कर रहा है. बाकी जो चीज़ें हैं हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में पढ़ लेंगे. तब तक के लिए धन्यवाद.